People's demons want you to hate love so bad. You know, I'm one of those that'll never ever just give up on love, you know. Like the idea of love, like I don't have a problem with talking about it. I don't care if I just met you. I don't care. It's like I want to know where your head is at. I want to know how you feel about it. So, you know, a lot of times people want to give you the advice that you don't want to talk about marriage and talk about. It's not like I'm saying like I want you to marry me or you know that in particular person that I'm having the conversation with, like I'm trying to pressure them into marriage. But I think it's important to state your intentions, your the aspirations that you have when it comes to you engaging in a relationship, because most of the time as a woman too, when a man is approaching you, you got to find out what those intentions are. And so it's like if you don't even have the desire to get married, then what are we doing here? Especially if I'm not looking for just a good time. Now there are people out here that are just looking for a good time, and so even then that conversation should be had, right? If you know that I'm looking for something of depth and I'm looking for something that will have longevity, and you know you're just looking for something temporary, then why not address that from the jump? You know what I mean? People love their time to be wasted, or people love to waste people's time. And that's one thing that I don't desire. I don't desire to have my time wasted or to waste others' time. So it's like we might as well get that shit out right now, right? But people's demons want you to hate love so fucking bad, okay? When I tell you, like, just out here mingling, meeting people, and I'm just conveying, like, yeah, you know, I want something that's real, that's authentic, that's genuine. You know what I mean? I want, you know, I don't have any children. Like, I want to settle down. I want somebody that at least has the intention to, when they meet someone, they know that that's what they want for their future, even though that doesn't mean that you want your future with that person, because you still have to build that up and get to know the person that you're dealing with. But we all know whether we want that or not for real. So it's like, at least I know that the person that I'm dealing with, in the back of their mind, they're not, there's not a plateau that's going to stop them at one point to feel like, oh, you want too much and I'm not ready for that, right? Like, if everything else is ascending and growing, and we're, you know, building, and we're feeling like just growing more and more connection as we get to know each other, then I know that that would be something that we both desire, and that's what we're both working towards at one point, right? So this is what I'm saying. It's like you'll talk about that with people and you will see. It's like people will try to discourage you so bad. Like I've heard so many different things, right? I heard this one guy that was like saying that basically all the good men are married, but then in the same breath is saying that, you know, if you want to be married, that's not something that you want to lead with when you're talking to people, because it's a turn off and all of these different things. But it's like there's a certain type of person that will be turned off by that conversation. And most likely the person that's giving you that advice is that person, that type of person, right? So it's, you're able to see through the facade when you get these certain responses from people. You know that that's probably somebody that you shouldn't be pursuing or necessarily interacting with, if you know you're looking for something of depth and some longevity, or just somebody that is serious about their connections, right? I don't see anything wrong with that. And like I said, I'm not going to allow people to come along and discourage me. I'm just going to recognize for what it is. It's simply a certain mindset of a person. And there's a lot of those people with those types of mindsets. You're going to bump shoulders with a lot of those types of people. But that doesn't stop the fact that there are people out here that are seeking what you are seeking, y'all. So don't be discouraged, basically, is all I'm getting on here to say. Do not allow yourself to become jaded about love. If you're a lover, stay that way, because it's very rare, right? We need to remain those people to be a reminder to each other that we still exist in the world, right? Lovers still exist, and you know, we need to do something where it's like a lovers connection. Like, we need to do a lovers connect, some type of thing where we can like get all the people who, you know, have that desire in some type of networking group. You know what I mean? Some type of speed dating dynamic or something. I don't know. But yes, y'all, don't give up on love. Stay motivated, right? Because God is love, baby. Period.